Ang tanan wala ko makuan. Yeah, but okay. I'll try to get my slide here. Wala kay ko tanto ka prepare. Mga 150 slides lang sa ni siya, char lang. Pero ayan. Makita niyo na akong screen, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
Ayan.
Yes, sir.
Filter. All right. So, let me start my presentation by showing you four sets of pictures. And I want you guys to identify, kung kinsa ni sila nga mga tao, nga naa ni mga picture. So here's picture number 1. Medyo pixelated lang siya. Any idea, guys, kinsa ni siya? Feel free to unmute yourself and speak na lang diretso. Di na ko makita ang screen actually.
Nag-raise hand si John.
Someone raised his hand. Wait lang. Wait lang. Alright. Kinsa ang nag-raise og hand? Can you share your answer? Hello? Kinsa to siya?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi. Can you guess the first picture that we have here?
Yes, I'm not sure, but I think it's familiar. I think it's Glock 9, sir.
Yes, you're correct. That's Glock 9. Ayan, plapakan naman natin, guys. What about the second picture? Anyone could guess? Yes. Any other answers? Kinsa pa? Kinsa nag-raise og hand if there's any? Ay mo kaulaw, guys, ha? Kita-kita ra ni siya.
Yes, sir. I think kanang guess lang. For me is si Vice Ganda, sir.
Yes, tama. This is the tutoy, no? This is the younger version of Vice Ganda. Tama. What about the third one? Anyone? Any guess?
Aura Brigade.
Yeah, sorry.
Aura, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. This is Aura Brugela, the younger version as well. And then the last one, I'm sure kamo kabalutod mo because this is very recent. Kung kapananaw mo, you could answer the
For me, sir, I think it's Marina Summers, sir.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, so tama to siya, guys, ang inyong guess na ganina. So the fourth picture is or constitutes kato kay Glock 9, si Vice Ganda, si Aura, and si Marina Summers. So I have a quick question. So what do you think do they have in common?
Sir, can you repeat the question, sir?
My question is, with regard to the four pictures, the four kaning personalities, what do you think do they have in common? Rather than the the rather obvious nga kuan. Certain commonality between the four. Any idea? Popularity, pwede. Part of the LGBT community, pwede sad. Hi, hello JC. Hi Giancarlo. Ayan. Actually, yeah, you're all correct. Your answers are all correct. So it has something to do with the LGBT community. So kabalumon mo nga recently ni come out si Glock 9 regarding sa yahang hit nga song. It was written for his son nga gay, right? So it's a celebration of kanang yung pag-embrace sa kamatuoran lugar no regarding his son. And as well as the three other kaning personalities, one thing that you can derive from them is that they both embrace, no? So our topic for today actually has something to do with the word embrace. So in a Cebuano term, muna siya nga ko ang pinaka-headline o akong pinaka-title, which is ang pagkakos. So this is about embracing our version of truth and authenticity. So all right. So as an overview, no, I'll be in the next 30 to 45 minutes. I hope to discuss seven no key topics. First of which is with regards to the rainbow spectrum. I'll discuss about the brief history of the crusade, about the gender-bread person, or as well as the Soji's principle, understanding a bit about the Soji Equality Bill, some poignant societal issues, ending the stigma, and about embracing oneself. So, okay na ba? Okay na mo diya tanan? Okay lang pacing na to, or do you want me to, speak faster?
Okay na siya, sir.
Okay, thank you, Aryan. All right, so regarding the rainbow spectrum, so I know you all are familiar with the word LGBTQIA+, right? So kuan na siya, we've been hearing a lot of this word over and over again, especially nga kanang ginaduso na to ang kanabitang atong rights with regards to the SOGI bill. But have we really fully grasped kung ano yung meaning sa LGBTQ? Kabalo ba ta tanan po sa meaning ana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So basically, it's an acronym, right? And by mean of acronym, it's the L stands for is actually lesbian, and the G is for gay. So the two acronyms are actually this refers to the lesbian refers to female identified nga kada bitaw mga female born nga individuals who identify themselves as lesbian or who are attracted to the same sex, no? So female to female ang ilang attraction. While the gay, on the other hand, are identified individuals who have attraction on the same sex. So naka-attract sila og male. Then we have the bisexual, that members of this group actually has attraction to both male and female. And then we have the transgender community, which represents those that kanabitang kuan kana they do not necessarily represent what they were born, no? Kumbaga, it's not the kanang biological sex that they have, but they identify themselves as transgender, no? So, natin ginatawag na transgender woman or trans woman for male to female, and female to male are katong trans man. We also have those who are questioning, no? Ang kaning questioning are LGBT suspect na siya kumbaga una-una nga possible nga LGBT siya but dili pagyapon sila certain. And then we account the IA plus as those katubitong mga allies nato. I, for example, is the intersexual, by the way. Kani ang mga group of individuals na who possesses both male and female characteristics. So naaman tayo mga cases nga who are born katubitong mga hermaphrodite, like that possessing both male and female. So it's very hard to distinguish. Kung basing lang sa anatomy, lugar sa tao, you cannot distinguish the sex of the patient, or sorry, the patient ano, of the individual. Then we also have the asexual. So kani mga asexuals kanang mga kuan kanabitang wala sila attraction or marag kuan with regards to any sort of sex. Wala jud sila kanang affinity or towards anyone. Then we have the pansexual, which kanabitang kanang it's a more universal kuan kanang group of people nga who could be attracted to any member of the LGBT spectrum. And of course, lastly, we have to acknowledge that we also have cisgender allies. When we say cisgender, manggod, this refers to the kanabitang mga taong who are born kanang and identify themselves as kanabitang silahang birth or biological sex nila, but they support the LGBTQ community. So we consider them as allies. So altogether, it compromised the LGBTQIA plus community. In some slur or in some slang, actually ginagamit ang word na queer. But I came across an article in 2013 saying koan kanang ang queer, ang word na queer is they find it defamatory and defamatory nature, so marag insulting daw siya, but actually kanang tawag ani the people of today are somewhat kind of accepting to the idea of having queer people, so I think siguro basig ma-diminish na siya by the years, no. And then regarding the LGBTQ flag, originally we have kanang koan. Karon the flag that we know today and love today have 6 colors, no? And then usually the original one was na 8 na sila. So the 2 missing colors of the flag are turquoise and hot pink, which represent sexuality and magic and art. So ayun, so that's more that's about the rainbow spectrum. Now let's take a look or take a trip down back memory lane kung unsay mga history behind ano namugna ang Rainbow Crusade, no? So ang kani siya the start of the Pride or the Rainbow Crusade or katong pag-start sa Pride March can be rooted sa kaning koan sa during the Stonewall riot in 1969. So ang Stonewall Riot manggod on June 28, 1969 at the Stonewall Inn, it's a gay bar in New York's Greenwich Village, was raided by the police. So instead nga kanabitang kay ang usual nila nga marag ila bitong pagronda sa bar. And then since nahited manggod siya and then marag years before that actually nag-9 series of activism. So marag tungod ato na compiled siya and then pagkahuman until such time nga on 1969 they decided to take the rally to the streets. So it's a 5-day riot, no? And then tanaw mo na siya ang sinugdanan jud nga nung namugna ang kaning pride activism. So on 1965, years earlier than that, sa Independence Hall, there was a group of courageous gay and lesbian activities that held their first civil rights demonstrations in front of the Independence Hall in Philadelphia. So nagsugod din siya sa Philadelphia. And then since every year nag-protest na sila because they wanted to be heard. No, they wanted to champion some kanabitang mga staple legislative nga mga laws that protects the LGBTQ community, and then continues na siya until 1969 until such time nga nagkaroon ng riot. So if we go back a little bit further pa jud in the 1700s, kani manggod siya ang kaning quest for by the way, kaning quest for kaning for this, kanang for the nga para ma-legalize, ma-penalize ang those who are violators. It all kana bitang nanam ko series of pa even before nga series of abuses. So even before the classical times. So in the 1700s we have Sir Frederick Wilhelm von Steuben, no, was born in Prussia, and then he was actually treated and with persecution for being an homosexual. So kani mo gud si Sir is part ni siya sa kanang part siya sa army, and then because of his homosexuality nakuan siya, he was he fled to the US, but tungod siyang kamaayo sa army kanang gi-adapt nila ang principle niya, and that's why kanang a young coming to the America not only contributed sa kanang pag start sa kaninga mga causes, but also kanang he made a staple name sa iyang contribution with regards to military arts and discipline. So another important person in history, we have Sir Allen Irvin Bernstein. So he was a gay Jewish during the World War II who served the 1940-1942 World War II. So siya, he's also a member of the U.S. Army. However, he was he was arrested after being found that he was gay, and receive a blue discharge. So na-discharge ni siya. So muna siya nga, because of this, he was not eligible for the benefits na makuha ato nga mga veterans during the war. So, ang pinaka-present actually and considered as the mother of pride sa kaning pag-start aning Pride March actually is Brenda Howard. And si Brenda Howard is a lesbian activist in the late 1960s, and she participated in the Stonewall kanang riot. So mao to siya nga because of their efforts nga i-fight jud ang LGBT rights, kanang mo to siya nga na conclude ang katong Stonewall nga riot. And then to commemorate the anniversary of the katong Stonewall riot, they made their first Pride March. So muna siya nga nambugna din ang Pride March. So the first Pride March happened in 1970. So it was in New York City on June 28, 1970. And then the concept behind the initial Pride was to commemorate the struggles of the 5-day conflict and the visionaries that brought about by the said revolutionary cause. So this is very kanang kumbaga kuan kaayo kana bitang very important kay significant kaayo sa tuang timeline because dili nagsugod ang tanan. Now ang kaning mga atong gi-fight nga rights or LGBT rights actually is centered on the SOGC principle. So the SOGC principle can be best explained by the kaning bitaw nga to ang gitawag nga genderbread person. So I want to introduce to you guys a genderbread person. Familiar pa mo sa genderbread nga principle? Sexual
Yes.
influence is being influenced by the principles of identity, attraction, sex, and expression. So identity, it refers to the person's internal or individual experiences. It is a person's sense of being a woman or a man or both. So also, or anywhere along the gender spectrum. Identity may be the same as different from their birth assigned sex. So it actually, for example, if you are naturally born man and you identified yourself as a woman, your gender identity now is your kanang pagiging woman nimo. Okay, that's how you identify yourself. No, it is us, kita ang identify sa atong kaugalingon. Then we also have attraction. So this refers to how you find yourself drawing or not to someone in a sexual or romantic or any other kind of ways. So muna siya. And then our sex refers to the biological sex. It is the physical traits that you're born with. So muna siya ang kanang mga characteristics na ato ang or that is attributed sa ato ang gender assignment at birth. And then we have expression is how you present your gender through actions, clothing, demeanors, and etc. So of course, your identity is coupled with expression. Kay dila man nimo ma-freely express ang imong self kung sa ka nga kung how do you identify yourself. Kay namoy uban mo gud nga there are actually kana bitong gays reserved or discreet. So that ang iyahang verbosity o ang iyahang ang iyahang pagka-flamboyant can be expressed through kanang clothing. So what does SOGC stand for? So the SOGC it refers to sexual orientation. It refers to a person who is emotionally, romantically, sexually attracted to. Mo na siya katong explain kaganina. Gender identity, again, how a person identifies or sees themselves in terms of gender. And then expression, presence. Actually, it's the same concept of the genderbread principle. We dissect lang siya. The biological sex actually is a term used to describe the chromosomal or hormonal anatomical characteristics of an individual. So muna siya ato ang mga anatomical attributes, no? Biological attributes. So the SOGC principle is the core principle of the SOGI Equality Bill. So I know for sure that at a very young age, or as very young as you are made aware regarding sa SOGI Equality Bill. But there are certain provisions of the bill that has to be kanang bitong kanang klaruhon na to, because some are misguided informations bitaw, or kanang mga fake news na that says something about the bill who is really not gonna bitong true or factual. So later on during this slide, ato na siya identify kung sa to siya nga mga myths or mga fake news regarding about the SOGI Equality Bill. So ang question is, unsa man jud ang SOGI Equality Bill? Alright, so the SOGI Equality Bill, also known as the Anti-Discrimination Bill, was first filed in Congress in 2000. So hoping to prevent discrimination against sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. So napansin ninyo ang SOGI, kanang kuan siya, kanang it's centered on anti-discriminatory nga kanabitang penalization of kanang kuan certain acts. Kay we do get to experience that even up to today. So within the social, cultural, religious norms of the Philippines, the goal is to advocate for inclusion of the LGBTQIA community. The intention of which is to understand and support their needs in terms of health, services, education, employment, and public facilities and services. So furthermore, the SOGI Equality Bill aims to protect everyone, not just the LGBTQIA community, from harassment, discrimination, violence, and abuse from our society. So you see, ang pinaka kuan jud kanabitang tawagan ni the bill also not only encompasses those of the LGBT rights, but also the rights put from other katubitang mga straight kuan friends nato, like mga straight males, straight females, and so on. So, and this is pinaka-importante, and for me, dapat jud siya i-highlight that it does not take away the right of a straight person. Kay kuan man gud siya, mo na siya common nga misunderstanding with regards to kanabitang the SOGI Equality Bill. And then and that we don't that ang kanabitang notion nga kay kanda kuno ta kailangan na nag-seek na tag special treatment. That's not the case about the SOGI Bill. So I hope na makagive siya og kuan kanabitang clarification more. So as mentioned, the SOGI Equality Bill intends to address issues or kanabitang kuan salient matters like those referring to education, union, healthcare, and skill development. So kani education kanabitaw siya to allow passage bitaw kanabitang namogi ubang schools who are kanang medyo conservative, dili sila kapasulod o kanabitang mga cross-dress. I, for one, actually, when I was at MSUIT before, nakoy ate-ate before nga cross-dress jud siya. So she identified herself as a kuan kanabitang a lady gay guy, pero kay pa man siya na trans kuan na to, nag-undergo trans kuan what you call this kanang transformation, full transformation. So mo to siya, wala siya ga-allow sa school kay stick heels siya. So that actually is a form of discrimination. Kay wala may ginabawal man gud ang kanang kuan ato, then just the fact na gasuot lang siya pambabae ginabawal siya. So that's one thing that we are pushing. Also, to take courses which are not gender-based. So kanang mga courses bitaw nga kanang that spikes or spurs kanang creativity, dili lang kay limit lang ta for courses nga kanang kuan subjected to gender biases. And also not to limit opportunities those who want to study, when to study, where to study, and who will deliver the studies. So naput yung mga kuan members of the LGBT community who's actually part of the teaching faculties. So I've known a few nagtudlo, sorry. I've known a few nagtudlo, and I'm happy to say today nga medyo nanay mga schools na nag-recognize ani mga koan kind of bitong like gender development. So I've known a few schools here in Cagayan de Oro that promotes that. So as a matter of fact, actually pinasupport nila ang kanang mga different activities that really expresses yourself, like katubitong the creation of the drag competitions at schools. So that's a very important milestone. So education, this is made to apply both in public and private acad institutions. So kanilang sa dili na siya limited to public but also across academic institution. And make it punishable to displace formally children who show effeminate or boyish behavior. So unfortunately, dati ubang mga school nga medyo labaw na to mga sectarian schools, mga medyo kanang strict sila so when it comes to kanang bitang following sa religious nila nga belief ana bitaw. And then katong mga kanang FM nga ginatawag nato nga who loves to cross dress or kanang marag medyo girlish kaayo or boyish in behavior, displays nila ginakuan bitaw siya kanang what you call this, gina-expel or ginatanggal jud sa school. So that's very harsh. And also, parents and teachers nor any adult must not be the one to determine the gender identity of the child. So this is very important. Kaya nga tong gender identity, kita ang nag-identify sa tong own identities. So kung feel nimo nga that's where you are, that's who you are, dapat ikaw mismo, it must come from you and not from the other people. Dili nato ihayaan nga i-dictate sa ubang tao ang ato ang identity. So the child, on the other hand, must be empowered. About union, this is also very important to those who have kind of mga partners. So later on, sooner or later, if you will be able to find partners, it's very important na naatay sort of kanang legal framework with regards to our rights. No, so the aim of the SOGI bill is to promote the right for legal union and not that pertaining to sacramental marriage. So we understand that kanang naadjud siya kanang bitong kuan. We are a conservative country wherein we've been colonized with Christianity for a very long time. And then dili na siya nato mawala sa system nga about the kanang ato ang religious beliefs. But what we are fighting for sa SOGI Equality Bill, is for the legal union. Kanang bitong civil union sa matag usa. So it does what does this include? It gives legal access to unionized people and be able to together endeavor create a family with conjugal dwellings, property, assets, and etc. So kumbaga, it gives us the kanabitang opportunity, the right to acquire properties without together as a couple. And then same-sex individuals who want to live as together as material or conjugal partners must be given the same rights and obligation to that of the opposite sex. So kumbaga, illegally acknowledged ta sa ato ang court, no? In cases of death, the surviving partner has the right to possess or acquire the body of the for burial purposes. Namo uban nga pag once mamatay ang partner, kwaon din siya sa family bitaw, and then para kwaan ka i-remove ang right nimo because you're not legally together. So kwaan dayon siya, kwaan siya og right. So dapat na atay right sana. And also the right to be considered as compulsory heir. So katong mga cases na mamatay na lugar ang katong kuan niya, automatically kita dapat may makapossess sa iyang mga dapat nga makuan. And then lastly, to grant the ability to legally adopt a child. So this is synonymous to the previous claim na dapat kung in cases na mamatay ang katong tao, ang katong legally adopted child has the right to acquire or kanang mamana tungo sa tuyahang nakuan na put up. About healthcare, we aim to seek for right to access to premium quality healthcare. So na dili ta kanabitong i-deny for the fact na basig makuan bitaw na bitaw stigma regarding sa kanang mga labaw na kanang mga HIV positive or AIDS positive na mga people, so nanay mga kuan ba nga dili nila dawaton and so on. So the right to seek treatment for HIV/AIDS, so creation of treatment facilities, dili lang kay kanabitong limited lang siya, and as well to not be denied in hospital due to SOGI bias decisions or actions. Likewise, patient confidentiality should be well kept, no? Uphold at every time kay for cases nga confirm HIV and AIDS patient. Kay kuan man gud siya, the spreading of information could also cause stigma sa patient. The fourth and last one for the social equality bill has to talk about the skill development so that LGBT members have equal opportunities for the promotion or career advancement. So on qualifications of skill sets, dili kay base lang sa kung say gender lugar no. So like for example, kanang that we be allowed to take courses nga they think nga kanang dili bitaw gi-undermine nila nga dili ni kaya kay ngon ani ka ana na bitaw. So dapat we should be allowed as well. We should not be deprived from having such opportunities. That LGBTs also have the equal opportunities on employment opportunities both for public and private sectors. Ayan. So, okay pa ba ang all? Are you guys
Yes,
okay
sir.
pa? Oo. So I hope medyo kuan na siya. There's a whole bunch of questions regarding the SOGI bill. Can I ask someone to read the first question? Would like to volunteer?
Ako na lang, sir.
Sige, yeah.
So, Sojibel, mga tanggap na naman ng mga Pilipino ang mga bakla. Kailangan pa ba natin ng bill na yan? For me,
Okay.
sir, sir,
Yeah, go on. Yeah. What's your thought about this question?
I think we need, sir, because for the rights also, sir, because sa atong communities, like, dagang po experience of mga discrimination, sir. So, accept or not, sir, need na to deal, sir.
Ang kuan mo ko nila, ang claim nila, Ani, regarding this particular notion is that there's too many of kanabitang anti-discriminatory bills already existing. Kanabitang those are not kanabitang specific for any specific gender. So kumbaga mo na ilang gina-claim. But the truth of the matter is that SOGI bias nga mga discriminations manggod is specific manggod siya to our group, no? So like for example kanang ginakutsa ka, like kanang ginasagit-sagitan ka sa gawas, ngayon ani ka gina-lockdown ka and so on. Ana bitaw or kanang you feel assaulted because kana bitang ginabastos ka physically, you know. So those type of discrimination mo gud ang atong gina-fight. So if there's a kanang gi-recognize ang men and women nga discrimination nga anti-discrimination nga kuan rights. So what more nga sa ato ano dili recognize, di ba? Dili man siya siguro too much to ask parang natay specific nga you know rights that would protect us from these types of kanang actions. Alright, so I have a second question here. It says, hindi ba ipinagbabawal sa Biblia ang pagiging bakla? So actually, when you talk about the religion, Manggod, it's very difficult to, you know, kind of to get into an argument. Okay, you know, you can never win against biblical arguments. But ang ato ang Manggod diri is that what we are fighting for SOGI bill is that irespeto lang ta ba? Respeto ta in the sense that, say for example, if kanang ka-serve ka sa imong church or ana bitaw, then despite you being kada bitaw an LGBT member, dapat dili nila i-discriminate, dapat dili nila ikuan. I know a specific group of kanang kuan, dili lang po mag-name, but kada bitaw kanang instances nga grabe sila ka, you know, conservative sa ilang religion to the point nga tanan nga LGBT member tiwalak diretso. Marami tawag gi-seclude siya. So maskin pa og kanang grabe kay kakay imong pananampalataya within yourself, within grabe imong belief sa inyong kanang bitang belief system ninyo sa inyong church. Wala siya nagkuan kay wala siya nagmatter kay wala kanila gi-acknowledge, and then i-seclude kanila. That's very kanang bitang sad, kanang bitang disheartening nga kuan. Adyo ko na ibawa ana, and then ang mother pa jud is kanang bitong religious nga marag pastora babi man ana bitaw. So it's very difficult to be living in that. So I hope nga moabot ta sa point na dili unta imong ana bitaw, like that we be allowed to practice our religious kanang beliefs nga without kanang bitong prejudice with regards to our gender. And to those who've been wanting to serve, like for example gusto ka mag-pastor, gusto ka mag-priest, or gusto ka mag-nun, that you also be allowed to serve the ano bitaw. So it's up to the ano na lang dayon kung dili nila dawaton or not. So dili na to ipamugos atong self basta kay dili na pud ta i-discriminate. Kay mura man jud ang ato ang atong goal sa SOGI bill. So any form of discrimination ana bitaw. We dapat nga dili ma-remove ang atong right to practice our kanang faith as well. So the third question, kisay can I ask Karen to read the third question? Is Karen here? Or anyone
Yes,
na
sir.
lang? Oh. Ayan.
Nakagamit ka line account. So, the third question is, makakain ba ang soji quality bill?
O makaon ba daw kuno ang social equality bill? Does it put food on the table? What's your thought about this one? Ang next question kay Osa Dok last Char lang. Well, anyways, Kar, na ba kay comment on you regarding ana? Anything you want to say about this line? Hello?
Hello, sir. For me, sir, it depends on the perspective sa isa ka person, sir. But if you really want to educate someone, kalang the more gini mo siya nga i-spit ang facts, then explain anything about para maka-learn pod ang sa uban dili kay kanang the more lang nga kanang like mang-discriminate inana, sir.
Oo. So actually, kuan siya, to answer the question actually, dili siya makabring o makaput og food sa table. Of course, hindi siya makapakaon, no? But you know, having the opportunity to kanibitong to champion our rights, our LGBT rights, bitaw, would free us from discrimination ba? And from acts of violence regarding or that towards us, mga hate crimes and so on, to penalize those inculpable of such kanabitang violations. Kasi syempre, those are actually kanang non-humanitarian po as well. So we should take into account na we exist, and then dapat i-fight po na to ang ato ang right ma-safeguard ta ani nga types of kanang actions and you know kanang mga violence. So the bottom line of this one is that tayo ay baghari, magkaiba man, pare-pareha tayong tao, hindi tayo hayop. So we do exist. So we have to acknowledge and respect is kanang isa sa mga requirement to have this kind of mentality. So there are certain myths about kanang bitong the social equality bill. So kanimo ko mga false claims manggod mo ni siya ga cause of further kanang bitong confusion with regards to the SOGI bill. Mo nang kung mapansin nyo, hati ang mga members of the LGBTQ community regarding the SOGI bill. So we have to debunk such myths such as kanibitong that LGBT people are already accepted. Yeah, we are already accepted, but the truth is actually we still suffer from violence and discrimination. And mao ni siya nga to ang gusto nga i-champion sa social equality bill. Then nagsulti po diri, kato as mentioned ako ganina, na present laws are enough to protect the LGBTQ people. There exists nga katong mga regarding about kaning mga violence nga laws, na bitaw anti-discriminatory, anti-violence, but we need explicit nga mga laws kanabitang which is kanabitang soji specific na mga bills kay dili tanan koan kanang mga kanang tanan nga types of discrimination and violence applicable sa atoa. There are kanang specific nga types of violence and discrimination nga sa ato na nato ka-experience. The third one is that it gives right to LGBTQ people. We are not actually, it's a wrong notion to say that we are wanting or we are aiming for special treatment. Dili na siya tinuod. Ang ato lang jud is to ensure na natay equal access, especially sa ato ang pagpanarbaho, sa eskwela, and sa kanabitong sa ato ang society. So mula jud na siya. And then kanisha this is also a wrong kuan jud kaayo. It is a same-sex marriage or gender recognition bill. Dili siya it's not about same-sex marriage. Kaya ang same-sex marriage mo good is kana bitaw far-fetched pa na siya for now given nga katulad ang resulti regarding our kanang colonial kuan experiences ana bitaw, and then we have to respect that. So hopefully in the future, who knows, but we are not pushing for it yet, just yet. So what we are merely pushing for now is kana bitaw kanang inclusion and to propose this anti-discrimination bill. So also it violates religious freedom. So actually the bill does not affect one's freedom of religion. It merely prohibits discrimination. So muna akong gihatag ng example kaganina. Just so because na LGBT ka, dili pugson jud ka nga ingon na otherwise isalikway kanila. That's so very rude jud ka to do that. And I think familiar man siguro mo sa katong babae nga nag-viral, di ba, sa streets. So medyo kuan kay siya kana marang disheartening kay ba to hear that one nga kung magwali-gali ka regarding sa Ginoo, dapat that should reflect on your actions and words as well. Dili kayo you need not to step on other people. So ana bitaw, it's so disheartening jud. Napo diri another myth is that it destroys family. Actually, it does not. It more on like kanang bitaw gina-bring niya ang family together because it teaches you acceptance, a value of acceptance. There's another viral video pod actually that I saw online. Katong ang papa bitaw grabe ang kasuko sang anak kay kuando kuno kaayo kuando siya wala siya expect nang gipadako siya ngon ato wala siya gipadako nga mahimong bayot pag na bitaw unsa na lang jud di ay kasala ang maging bayot dili ta pwede mo kuan mo succeed in life for being kanang kuan for being who we are. So di ba I myself is a testament nga dili kuan ang gender, dili sagabal ang gender para ma-achieve mo. And I've known a lot of kanang bitong successful professionals like sa attorney Sam, kanang bitong successful attorneys, kanang napoy mga doctors, and then so di ba we could be anyone we want. So it does not you don't have to base it on your gender. And then it forces another pinakalas that it forces LGBTQ people, may mong LGBT. Wala man, we're not actually promoting maging maging anita because of kanaptang sa mga acts nga nani. What we are trying to do here is to to allow those who identify themselves as members of the community, LGBTQ plus community, to live freely in the society without discrimination and kanabitang koan and free from koan violence. So I came across this is a file from a post from a Facebook page that says something about the bill, the SOGI bill, mga false claims regarding the SOGI bill. And then this one is from Vera Files as well. So allow me to quote this one. According to the said FB post, the page listed down several provisions it claims that are under the said bill. So number one, noon sila nga pag imo daw kunong ilait ang isa ka LGBT, kasuhan daw ka o kuan daw ka ang multa daw is 500,000 and kulong 6 years and 6 months and so on. So another claim says nga dili kanada kunong kuan dili daw kuno nimo pwede ilagay sa birth certificate ang sex sa bata ana bitaw until he or she has reached the age of 12. So dili man na siya mao. Ato na siya i-try debunk later. Then gisulti po diri nga pwede maghalikan in public ang mga LGBT. So and the last claim that they have is that kung sino daw kuno ang mututol sa pagkasal kay pwede daw kuno kung ano karapatan ang pari or ang katong pastor nga nagkasal sa ila. Okay, let's try to do some fact checking. So as for the 4 versions of the Social Equality Bill that was passed on sa Senate, in particular, Senate Bills number 151, 689, 412, and 315, there's no such thing as any provision that that's allowing same-sex marriage. It also makes no mention of kanabitang defrocking or kanabitang pagtanggal sa priest kung in kasong mababag sila sa pagkasal or matutol sila sa pagkasal. So the bills do not have any provision for stating that birth certificate should not indicate the sex of the child. Dili mo na siya tinuod kay pagpanganak nato nakabutang na jud na siya, declared na jud na siya kung unsa nato ang gender assigned at birth, kung unsa atong anatomical nga characteristics. Naka-declare na siya. This is a false claim. And then ang last claim is that the page claims that members of the lesbian LGBTQ community to kiss in public. Actually, misleading na siya kay, di ba, wala man tayo laws na nagbawal nga kanabitang to display or to have public display of affection. Depende na siya sa mag-couple. And then, wala yung bawal, dili siya walay dapat na kuanan na. And then lastly, ang insulting diri is about insulting natin mga ginatawag na judicial na interventions or mga executive nga mga legislations. But ang katong 500,000 nga penalty is grabe na po kay to siya ka overstatement. Kay ang gina-file lang sa Senate karon is that para lang depende mo gud pa na sa severity sa sa kaso. So, para lang na naay marag cold ang kanang balaod, dapat na penalty. So, ma-penalize ka. So, ang range lang is around 100,000 to 250,000 depending sa gravity sa offense. So, prison time is not also 6 years. Labi na po ng 6 years. And then, nag-start lang siya running from 1 year to 6 years, 2 years to 6 years, and so on. Depende sa gravity gahapon sa kaso. Diba? So, when we say gravity, manggod, like kung piti lang siya nga mga discrimination, dili po siya mo nga, di po grabe ka overly ang iyahang kuan, mga penalties. You know what I mean? Pero if you happen to remember, katubitang cases nga gikuan, kanang gikulata, gipatay, ang isa ka member, LGBT member, kato siya, may dapat dito siya makulong and then has to be penalized. So, I'm gonna talk now since ang kaning mga rights mo dato is kanang namo din siya is fueled by some important na mga societal issues that needs to be addressed. So, this is based on my personal picks lugar top 5 kumbaga. So, ang akong top 5 is gender dysphoria. So, when you say gender dysphoria, it's a term that describes a sense of unease, itong pagkabalisa nato, kasabot sa itong self because of mismatch between their biological sex and their identity. So, galibok siya sa iyahang kuan, wala nang tugma. And then, kaninga sense of unease or dissatisfaction may be intense, that it could lead to depression and anxiety and may have harmful effect on life. My top 4 is gender variance. When I say gender variance, it talks about gender nonconformity. So gender nonconformity or gender variance is a behavior or gender expression by an individual that does not match masculine or feminine gender norms. So kanabitong mga hinhinon, katong bitang growing up nga hinakot yata for being indifferent, like kanang magkuan ka, kanang ginabugbog ka kay makita lang ka nga tapis-tapis kag tualya o gasutod kag bestida ana bitaw. So which is kanang para sa uban is marabitaw a form of disrespect. Mm. So mo na siya nga kay wala ka nag-conform sa norm sa societal norms. So these are often misconstrued and are subject to discrimination, side-eyeing, and tasteless jokes. So kani siya tanan are deemed defamatory. Kanang yung kag defamatory mo na sila kana bitaw maka pasabot sa tong low self-esteem, no? Maka-insulto sa atong pagkatao. So, at acts or even sexual or physical nga assault kinauban nga magbinastos bitaw katungod kay mo ani lugar ka i-sexually assaulting ka ana binuangan ka or kana yung intents of rape, di ba? So, the third one on my list is parental abuse. So, unfortunately, as mentioned ako kanina, kanana po yung cases nga ang parents bitaw dili jud ka-accept sa gender silang anak, sa gender preferences silang anak. So that is why kanang mabugbugan jud ka. So I'm so very fortunate enough nga kanang I'm with a family nga kanang bitaw accepting sa ako ang pagkatao that who's been supportive despite me being kanang pagsugod pa lang daan makailan na sila oy pagkuan pa lang daan in your few years as a kuan as a child makasense na sila nga that you are kind of soft and then kanang kani siya kay mga nani jud ni siya pero you know what kanang bitong we should be thankful enough nga natin mo na lang nga family kay dili tanan na naka-experience sa ana and then to those who can relate to such kanang bitong abuse in the household no kanang my heart goes to you guys kay dili jud sa lalim so that's why it's very important to create mga support groups and discussions like this kay kada bitong kuan at least na sila mapagawsan ba sa ilahang mga hinaing and if there's such a kada bitong mag-escalate ang violence that there's a group or a community that they can run to para nga ma-stop na siyang kind of abuse so don't let that kind of abuse na mag-flourish kay dili na siya maayo. So, as mentioned, parental abuse, it refers to the reaction to gender nonconformity, non-acceptance, or simply rejection of the family. So, as implications of being part of the LGBTQ community. So, some of these kids actually experience verbal and physical abuse. By the way, ang pinakasakit bitong type of abuse for me is not the physical one, but the verbal. Kana bitong nawungon ka sa imong pagkatao bitaw nga murag grabe na jud kayong paglukton sa imong nga, "Uy nganana ka dili ka mo succeed in life," and so on. That's so very disheartening jud kaayo. And I'm sad and I hope nga ma-change na kind of kanang treatment and mentality sa atong mga katawan. Discrimination and violence. The top two actually is with regard it could be elsewhere as well. Kanang mga kuan bitaw mga known homophobes nga naa kuan na ay suko sa mga atong members so malasyaw ka ng dapat bitaw sila ilang mga matimingan kanila nga maglakaw ko sa gawas nalalakaw mong bugon or wala lang natripan lang ka so and some even kay marag hadlok kaayo like kana bitong cases nga gina-murder siya remember the case of kanang Jennifer Laude before nga hate crime to siya. So Jennifer Laude, by the way, is was found dead, no? Was drowned to death by Joseph Scott Pemberton on October 11, 2014. So kung nakabasa mo ani nga article, grabe kani siya ka fast sa una nga time during that kaning at the heights of this kaning nga kuan pero we're so very happy nga at least for how many years na natagaan na jud siya justice and nakulong ra jud ni si kuan si Pemberton. So kuan na gali giabusaran na gali gipatay pa jud siya. So grabe kayo ka kuan. And then the top one for me is kanang mental health. So I know that we are having a difficult time karon nga mag-express atong selves. So that's why most ang or ang tendencies na to are we keep it to ourselves and then the problem with keeping it to ourselves manggod it affects our mental health. So daghan pa jud kay laing factors that constitutes the kanang issues on mental health and then kanang um LGBT children kind of bitong that grows up in a community or a society, they say that should not exist. Kind of bitong na bitaw society nga alienation nga ginatawag nga kuan for being kanang kuan being gay as you are kind of bitaw. This could be internalized. Kind of bitong nga kuan na type of behavior can be internalized as homophobia. So, distress and depression are often associated with with lack of partner, gender dysphoria, experiencing multiple episodes of anti-gay violence in the previous 5 years, and lastly, very high levels of community alienation. So, if you have a partner right now, it's a good kuan siya nga kanang bitong way to somehow cope up with issues of the society kay kanang maka-relate man sila and then sila yung masturyahan. They're kanang bitang maduulan og dali regarding this. So, it's not an easy feat nga to experience such mental health kay ang uban magpakamatay na jud sila. Diba? Kay marag di na nila masabtan ang world. So, this is very distressing. In fact, few of my friends sa ang org, isa ka org namo which is the Oro Teatro, nag-form po og group dito. I tried to forge a group that intends to cater on mga LGBT members, and then we called that group unta Silahis nga kuan kanabitang na Silahis support group. So we aim to kanabitang to listen lang kung ano pinaka-importante magod kanang having to deal with mental health. It's very important at least na kayo maistoryahan regarding sa imong problem kay isod kaayo if it will consume you kay makauna-una kag mga dili maayong butang, and that's what we wanted to address ato nga time. And then few of which nga mga honorable mentions kay naman tay top 5 ganina na po mga honorable mentions nga worth it nga kailangan i-mention. So like katong gi-mention ka ganina ang suicide related cases which is attributed sa kaning mga discrimination and violence, which constitutes 44%. O grabe kayong impact, no? Anxiety and depression, homelessness, kaya ang uban, mulayas na lang silang panimalay because they wanted nga kuan kanang freedom, no? Dito sa kasabot. Ang uban would resort to the use of alcohol and kanang drugs. So, muna siya, and then pagkahuman po dayon, ang uban would venture into sex work, kaya paminaw na lang nila, wala na sila source of income or source of living, and then marag wala na bitaw sila self-worth, bitaw nga wala na makita ang value, so marag kuha na lang kay sila. And then, ang pinaka-grabe, kaya pinaka-dreadful, and marag, para sa pinaka-difficult kay kaning cases of HIV and AIDS. Ang kanitong AIDS, pinaka-grabe. So, for increased risk of LGBT youth victimization, they say that 25% of gay youth and 16% of lesbians have been threatened or injured with a weapon on school properties, which is 3 times higher than hetero rates for boys and 4 times higher than hetero rates for girls. So, ang kanibitang mga I was once a victim of kanibitang bullying. And when I say bullying, it's not only about verbal abuse or verbal beat, but also physical jud siya. So, nga na bitaw. And I do hope nga it's so kanabitang daunting to know or kanabitang to recall of that experiences that you have. I hope nga wala na ninyo na experience before. So, ingon ana. And then, also, naabot po sa point nga ang uban, di na lang mga eskwela. So, mo-drop out sila. Either mo-drop out sila or dili na sila magpadayon ng eskwela because of safety issues. So, muna siya ang 13% of the gay population, mga youth, ana. And 16% lesbians have withdrawn or didn't go to school, ana. For increased risk of suicide, kani grabe jud kani sa kuan jud ka-alarming kaayo. So 30% of the LGBT youth ang nag-account ani, and then mo double ni siya sa hetero rate. By the way, this kani nga statistics guys, based ni siya sa US nga statistics. So ang kaning mga 42% of which ang mas daghan nga nag-attempt og suicide ang kaning mga transgender. Kay kani man gud sila ang kadalasan marag kanabtang subject to scrutiny and and kanabitang grabe nga severe nga discrimination because dili ma-accept it sa society nga they live beyond their gender norms bitaw. So magkanang cross-dress and everything tanan. Lisod jud kaayo siya. School bullying increases the risk of such suicide according to Boris et al. In 2016. And those who were reported moderate to severe rejection by their families were more likely to attempt suicide. So it's not only sa school na to may experience, but kanit pud sa family pud as well. So mo na siya. The risk of substance abuse prevalent na siya sa mga young ones kay marag tungod kay nakay problema all the time, marag ang imo na lang una is marag dito na makuha ang happiness somehow sa what you call this, sa pag-inom, sa drugs, and so on. And then, in some instances, ang kanyang lesbians are more prone to, alcohol abuse or the use of ethyl alcohol or kanyang alcoholic drinks. Ang mga gay po na to nga mga friends or male to female transgender are making use of kanabitong ecstasy. So, ang risk ani niya associated is hyperthermia, na magsobra bito kainit kaayo ang lawas. Sorry. And then the koan poppers for enhanced sexual experience kato mga koan kaayong with regards sa sa sex. Ang risk po na is for myocardial infarction or kanang heart attack and pre-PSEM. So MI is short for myocardial infarction, and then priapism is a disorder in which the penis maintains to be in erection for a longer period of time. So, okay, so what are the things associated with sexual activities? So, unfortunately, ang isa sa mga alarming effects niya is HIV and AIDS. So, it's very important for us to distinguish kung sa'y difference between HIV and AIDS. Kaya ang uban mga the stigma comes in kung mayon ka nga if you are HIV positive, lain na din ang una-una sa uban. So ang HIV is this is an acronym for Human Immune Deficiency Virus. It is a virus that attacks the immune system, and it is transmitted from an infected human to human. No? So this is actually a precursor. Marabito siya ka ng before mag-lead. It's wrong to note na HIV is equivalent to AIDS. Dili na siya. Kumbaga, HIV, though it's not kuanjud kaayo, there's no full treatment to HIV, but it can be, the effects could be delayed. No? So, retroactive ang pagpamaagian na. When it comes to AIDS, kanisya, it's a syndrome caused by HIV. It is when the immune system is too weak to fight for infection. So, pag weak na immune system, gusto na kayo i-combat ang imong health until such time na mag-deteriorate na, mag-malfunction na, and then that's the time na succumb na ka to death. Mamatay na ang katong person. So, AIDS is something more terminal. HIV is something kaya pa na ito magamitan ng gamot. So, modes of transmission. It says here that, by the way, the source of this infographic, I took it from Love Yourself Inc. They have a Facebook page. You can follow them. It says here, unprotected sexual intercourse. Of course, infected blood and blood products. And then the third one is infected mother to a child transmission. By the way, if you believe it or not, in 2018 I had myself checked. Actually, I know of the Love Yourself Foundation because I kanang research for it before. Kaya I wanted to have myself tested. Kaya marag kanabitong when you are younger manggod kaniha. This is a sort of kanang sharing lang ako sa inyo ha. I'm already 37. By the way, wala ko na-mention akong age, no? Pero kanang when I was a bit younger, when I was in college, grabe ang ako ang kanang urges when it comes to grabe akong sexual activities too. I was at my prime at nga time, and then kanang I'm aware of the HIV and AIDS na case, but wala kay ko naghatag kay saya og believe before. Marag lang ko nakadungog na kuan niya pero I really did not give much importance. Until such time nga pagkauman na to niabot ko sa kong point in college nga when may ate-ate katong transgender nga ni-graduate na siya then nawala na din wala na siya sa amua sa school. Marag I said to myself that I should stop from doing this kind of activities. So akong gibuhat kanang nag celibacy ko for 1 year. Wala jud ko nag-engage. And then that actually helped a lot kay from then on marag nas na lesson na nga ako bitang once bitaw I would understand jud that's it's kung sa inyo nga time karon kung siguro ibutang na ako akong self during your time medyo awkward ka sa istoryahan with regards especially kung talk about sex but you know what sa karon na nga age nang bitaw na ako I find it very kanang informative and kanang bitang kanang educative nga to talk about this kind of stuff. Actually, dapat unta ina-encourage na to ni siya kay para at least ma-guidean ta sa itong mga discussion bitaw or interactions with other people. Na, you know, if you're going to do it with someone, better do it with your partner. Kaya at least it's safe. Ana bitaw. And then having multiple partners that does not kind of bitong that puts you to harm jud. Kaya there is a possibility of kind of once HIV is there, having this kinds of same it's forever na jud embedded on you. So gina-delay na lang siya. So kung dili na siya magamot or something, it could lead to AIDS and AIDS is something terminal and we don't want that to happen. And I've known a lot of friends of mine who are gone too soon because of this type of kanibitong ordeal. So as per information of everybody, ang progression sa HIV, so na siya window period na ginatawag. So it is a common term between the initial HIV infection and detection of HIV. So ako lang nakuan ganina, what prompted me to have myself checked before is that namo ko kakakita nga mga rashes, bitaw, mga pula-pula, and then something like that. And then that made me so worried. And at that time, katong 2018 bitaw, Cagayan de Oro was named as bitang top 2 cities man siguro top 3 with regards sa kanang mga HIV cases no so very rampant kaayo and then grabe kay ka-vast ang diri ang ato ang members sa LGBTQ community sa Cagayan de Oro and you know hadlo kay siya ba to be honest. So that's why I had myself checked. Kabalo ka ang feeling ako at that time when I had myself checked. Grabe kay ka kulba. Grabe ka ulaw. Grabe ka kulba. I see to it nga katong giduulan ako ka center is very far. Kato siya nga center actually is naa siya sa situated siya along Pasig, no? Sa Shaw Boulevard nga kanang wala jud nakaila sa ko abito kay mahadlok ko nga na mailhan sa kuha or something, may makaila sa kuha. And then I asked questions regarding ana, you know. And then I was so kanamara ko nabunutan og tinik upon knowing about the result. And I was so proud jud kayo to say that I've come clean. Wala I'm free off from my worries at that time. So gitsikahan ako kung kuya ngayon ani kuya nagpa-self check ko siya nga that's good anana so that made me more self-aware jud kaayo not to engage in kanang those type of activities kung dili lang jud siya one thing if you can control your your hormone raging ana bitaw if you feel the urge and do it with yourself na lang siguro or do it with your partner kay marag lisod kaayo to have multiple sex partners. So I will not go further with this one because this one is very trivial. Nalang ko yung question diri regarding the HIV. According here, ano ba ang posibleng modes na-discuss naman siya? Sharing of needles is one. Mother-to-child transmission, gimension na po na ko na siya. Iyon sila nga sa bakla daw kung nagmula ang HIV or AIDS. So actually, ang HIV does not discriminate based on race, age, or gender. Tinuod na siya kay when I was there, nakitaan po dito, yung mga tao dito nga nag-submit themselves. Those who are sexually active bitaw, dili lang sila ingon nga kanang gay sila or kanang kuan. Mga straight sila, straight men and women nga nagpakuan nandun sila, nagpakuan. Kaya it could be transmitted to anyone manggod for as long as we engaged in this type of kanang intercourse. So, wala siya. Alright, so our recommendation sa US with regards to for schools to support LGBT, since we are based, the Sarilaya Foundation is based on the USTP campus, no? It's a school org, and it's good na atong i-kuan bitaw to identify the safe spaces within the school. Also, we prohibit harassment or bullying. So if you know any kind of itong forms of bullying or harassment, i-report yun as in so facilitate access to health and psych problems. So kanila, importante kay ni siya, kay, kind of itong having to deal with mental health, dapat natin kanang a roster of kanang professional, kind of itong help na pwede maka-provide in case na magkailangan tao counseling and so on. So encourage professional development and gender sensitivity programs on safety of students. So kani siya, important kani siya nga, nani siya yung mga contacts sa school, mga trainings, mga seminars sa school that made kind of itong the staff or the teaching faculty made aware of this type of kind of having to deal with this type of people bitaw to raise awareness about the LGBT community, to be sensitive about the issue and so on. Also, kani siya, importante kayo siya. It's very important nga unta ma-integrate siya sa tuang kuan kanabutang sa system nato nga ma-introduce ang health and sex education, kaya this is very important kay ang often magud ang kakadapatan ani kakapektuhan isang mga bata and misguided sila kadalasan ani. Alright, so ayan, two more topics na lang guys. So the last two topics that I have is about ending the stigma. So kani siya forever manggod, kaning stigma manggod, it's a mara siya o kanang kuan kana bitong kanang kuan bitaw siya pag once ma-typecast na ka as na kay ingon ani, forever na din siya nga naka-embed sa imo. So how do we fight this kind of kanang stigma? So number one, there's a call, a hit for call brought about by the United Nations ending about this kaning discrimination against the LGBT community. So muna siya ang kumbaga inspiration sa SOGI bill and all other kanang mga legislative efforts to penalize those who are culpable of violations, especially sa kanang mga violence that is relating towards SOGI bias nga kuan nga discriminations or violence or acts. And we have to strengthen our campaign against bullying. So if you know someone nga ginabully, dapat gina-report na to siya. It's good to know that we have organizations sa school nga kanabitong provide o kanabitong a space wherein you can freely kanang connect and then mag-seek og help if ever ma-experience ni ang bullying, because ang koan sumala sa katong article natong gibasa kanina, most bullying starts from school jud, no? Also gender empowerment, kanibitong gender empowerment is very important. There was an issue before regarding the use of urinals bitaw kanibitong ang mga trans kay mamugos jud sila o kanang kuan kanabitong sulod sa pambabaye. My stand on this kaning issue actually, the SOGI bill actually is an eye-opener for all nga dili na to kailangan ipamugos ang ato ang self bitaw nga mag-make use sa kanang kuan kanang sa say for example katong sa women nga bathroom or women nga toilet kay because namugod ang sa kuan we are invading the privacy of the kuan or kanang we are kanang encroaching the rights of the women manggod kay there are cases manggod nga they were abused but at the same time because we have to acknowledge nga kaning mga members po nato, kita members ourselves, we are especially kanang mga gay guy and kanang mga koan, we are still biological men, no? And then we cannot deny the fact na there are cases na ma-abuse, so they're just trying to protect their safety. So, as an eye-opener, unta, mag-create, ang solution sila ani is mag-create og establishment nga that is specific for, members of the third sex, members sa LGBT community, para dili ta kuan. Kaya kung kita po, mapokus po ta nga ipa-CR ta sa, for example, ang mga trans women, ipapokus po nga ipa-CR sa lalaki. Ang tendency mo good is, naamoy cases nga kuan siya, ginabukbuk siya, or mag-sexually harass or physically harassed bitaw or assaulted sulod sa CR kay marami bitaw mabastos kay anong gisulod dito nga dili sila welcome bitaw. This is an eye-opener to all establishments and to the government nga to bitaw implement laws or ordinances nga that would help create nga ingon ba nga naay toilet kumbaga nga para sa tanan. So this is about empowerment, no, para ma-promote. We cannot empower the LGBT our community, the LGBT community, if we step on other people's bitang rights. So dili na to kailangan nga tungod kay gusto na to nga gusto na to nga ipa-acknowledge sa ato ang self na LGBT ana ipogus na to ang self sa women's nga kuan kay and wait na po na to ang ilahang kuan. So we must respect kay di ba respect begets respect. Sumudyo na siya pinaka-core. This is just my personal kanang kuan do kanang personal na ko nga opinion. Also social education karon man good through the advent of social media, mas spread ang information. That is why nice kayo nga naay mga organizations like Love Yourself Inc. Foundation and all other organizations nga present karon, especially sa Facebook, that provides mga infographics, mga materials that bitaw magamit na to kanang to better understand and to help spread or to make known our community more sa ato bitang kuan sa ato ang current na society karon. Integration of the education system, man akong ipasabot nga katong regarding sa integration sa sex ug health education kay paminaw mo gud ako sa una mo gud when I was a bit younger, people were conservative, and when we talk about sex kay paminaw kay it's about marasog tabu, marabito siya marag laway ka sa paminawon, but the truth of the matter is that's part of that's part of life. Yun, and dapat mag-guided ang mga tao properly ba when it comes to bitang mga decisions and stuff kay para nga dili ta magpasaya sa atong mga decisions sana bitaw. So had we known about this earlier, so we could have prevented nga atong mga cases of kanang HIV/AIDS sana bitaw kung properly informed lang atong mga kabatanunan and mag-guidan sila in how to overcome their urges or whatnot sana bitaw. Judicial interventions, this since wala pa na pass on jud currently ang kanang SOGI bill, wa pa jud siya na fully implement kuna na pa siya sa mga third hearing man siguro something the executive department of the government is imposing mga judicial or executive na interventions for those katong mga individuals bitang who are guilty or culpable of bitang mga violations like acts of discrimination and acts of violence. This is to safeguard the community as well. So mintras wala pa'y naka-SOGI bill nga in place, so at least naalang tayo maragkuan, natay people will work on that. So if we take all this into account, we hope to grow together as a community. So this is not a one-man bitang ordeal or a one-man band. So kailangan na to ang help sa tanan. So what we're trying to seek here is bitang inclusivity, and ang kaning fuel sa inclusivity is respect. So we have to respect one another as well. Bitaw. We have to respect the religious community. We have to respect our existing community. We have to respect kanang mga our straight community ana bitaw nga dili po sila ma-encroach sa ilang mga rights and so on. All right, so I think before I go on to my last presentation, I would like to open this for an open forum. So if you have pending questions so that you feel like, ato i-discuss, I will try to answer to the best of my abilities nga makuan siya kanang matubag ang inyong mga pangutana based on my own personal experience na lang po and stock knowledge, hopefully. Nagpaminaw pa ba ang tanan or basig ako na lang ang nagkuan ani? Is everybody okay? Okay pa ba ang tanan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oo, nakatabang ba ako mga kuan? Somehow sa inyo nakakuan ba? Do you have any questions? Do you want anything that you want to share? O di ba kanina nag-sharing na ko kanina sa personal life. By the way, FYI lang to siya. First time doon ako nag-share about I've never talked about my personal life even to my friends before. I aside from I don't feel the need to discuss. Mara siya og kuan magud sa kuan, mara siya og it's a very personal kay nga part ba. But since ni siya this sa talk about encouragement and trying to embrace oneself, to be able to embrace mine, I have to own to my truth, and that's part of my experience as part of my truth before. So, ingon ana. So, kasi gusto mo share or any questions that you have, let's try to make a conversation. Namoy gusto mo i-share or a question? Iri kay paminaw. Kay wala mingaw kaayo bitaw nga walay kuan. I cannot see myself, but lang.
Yes, dili maulaw guys. Feel free ra gyud kayo mag-share.
Yeah, oo. Kaganina, to be honest, what do you think? Pila akong edad? Kay daghan kay ga-comment nga,
30 plus pa gyud, sir.
Oh, di ba? 30 plus. Oh, 26 si Karen. Oh, di ba? 28. Thank you. I look younger. Any personal experiences that you have, like for example, that you want to share, that you feel like kanabitang kuan kanang that could inspire other people to come out? By the way, coming out mangod is kanang something kanabitang very should I say medyo lisod sa buhaton if you're not ready. Because in some instances, mangod, I've known a couple of friends of mine who are afraid to out because they are afraid to be subjected to ridicule, discrimination, and so on. And then mahadlok po sila come out kay, basig dili sila dawaton silang parents, how they will be received by their siblings, their church, and so on. So they remain hidden in the closet. But like any donuts, you need not to taste the donuts to know that it's sweet. Anang mentality. Yes, natay question or natay kuan sa to ang chat box. I'm sorry, naka-share screen.
Can I share, sir?
Yes, hello JM. Hi.
Since wala may mag-share, so yeah. I want to share my experience as a member of LGBTQ, no? So, nakuan pud ko, sir. Nabutang pud ko sa kanang lisod bitaw mag-come out bitaw ko sa kong gender ana. So, like ato I learn ani nga forum, no. So, isa pud ko sa member nga kanang lisod dawaton sa community. Isa na ni is my akong papa. Like before ko nga mahimo ko og police, but I pursue to become teachers, like kung course karon na Bachelor of Technology
Education.
and Livelihood Educations.
Mm.
Yes, so after that, wala lang. So, ang gibot lang ako para ma-accept lang gid ko kay I do the good things na ningkamot ko sa eskwela, and I use my academic achievement para makon sila para ma-proud sila. And by that, a years goes by, so kaka-accept na nila ko. But one thing I learned of my father said that dawaton ta ka, but dili nimo abusaran, like dili bitos, like I'm not saying like sa other gay, but ang gingon niya is like dawaton ta ka, but dili nimo kanang magladlad, like word ladlad bitaw, because one thing na kanang gina disrespect sa community is katong mga gay na like mga ladlad na. So ako, like I want to become like them, but like ako nang ginakuan sa akong papa na soon, like professional na ko, I will do that kind of one. But now buhaton sila ko ang kung unsay mong gusto, because I want to respect like other. More po na, sir.
Actually, JM, kanang tawagan ni, I think a lot of kanabitong, even before, siguro since time immemorial, a lot would actually kanabitong resonate sa imong experience bitaw, having difficulty to come out because kanang ga-expect ang imong family, imong parents nga mo imong path nga i-take, imong anak bitaw. Tawagan ni kanang there's kuan mo gud na enclose mo gud ang ilang mind sa colonial mentality bitaw nga kanang of being prim and proper. Say for example sa ako, like for example kanang ako na ko, I studied BS Physics man ko, so science jud ang ako ang pinaka-core, no? And then in the community that I'm in, sa medical physics actually, limited jud kaayo ang mga taong kanabitong nag-come out. Like for example, ako I've been kanabitong bold about my sexuality. Well, dili jud ko gatago sa community bitaw and so on. Kay ang ilang una-una bitaw katong nag-eskwela pa ka, mayroon man sila nga kung magbinayot ka, ingon na wala jud kay padulungan. Pero tama na ang imong ginabuhat karon nga pursue your academic first, kay all else will follows. Kay kanabitang ang uban man good, it's hard for them to give that respect pa at the moment, kay wala gina siya. Kailang una-una mo gud sa pag magladlad ka, marag na bitaw marag kuan kayo siya ba, marag grabe kay ka daw ng ilang una-una. And then kanang you don't have to. Actually, for me, if I were to kanabitaw kung ako sa mga time bitaw, dili jud ko magkuan ka ay mag-matter or mag-dwell on kung sa ikasulti sa uban yun. Basta kay for as long as I am an achiever, ana bitaw, net dance lister ko diri, marag pakialam ako sa inyo kung ana graduate physics ko diri, nag-eskwela ko sa UST diri, marag ana bitaw, ay wala ko pakialam jud, nagkuan na jud ko, kay we too could excel. That's what I'm trying to say, nga dili lang ta limited nga pag kapag binayot ka, marag ang imong role kinara jud sa parlor, ana bitaw. So this is very disheartening to kaayo and so on. But it's good. Eventually, I know for sure nga kanang accept pa kasi imong family. Siguro ang ila lang jud siguro reservation is that kuan man good, di mahadlok sila ba nga ma-misguided bitaw ka, ma-redirect imong path to the path that you're so afraid of nga wala kay maabtan bitaw. It's not that wala sila believe sa imo or wala sila pagtuo sa imo, but kana ilahan lang reservations nga basin ba og madani ka sa uban bitaw, kay namang pud uban nga kana bitaw because of kawad-on pod sa kanang kuan kanang resources, dili sila makapursue og enough education. That's why mag-resort sila nga mag-parlor na lang and so on. Pero it's not a job that should be ashamed of as well. So it's a case to case basis, and for you guys nga naa diri karon present in this virtual space, it's good to know nga at least kanabitong you're here today. Your presence today is a manifestation na kanabitong your interest or kanabitong your sentiments with regards to this type of kanabitong kuan kanang this type of kanang societal injustice na kumbaga sort of injustice. So collectively, kung magtinabangay lang ta, if we make our voices heard lang jud na hey, exist me, ana bitaw, like also you also need to respect us, ana bitaw. So I think sooner or later makabot na jud nato na tanan, and then kanang it will take time. It's a walk in the park, pero slowly we'll get there. Ano siya. Any other else gusto magkuan? Hi, hello Judy. I've seen some of my friends here. Si Karen Pod is here. Ayan, si John Carlo is here as well. Ayan, hi. Any one of you would like to share like mga personal thoughts or questions na present or needs to be clarified ka ganina? Sorry kay guys, kay dili kay ko kastorya og tarong sa mag-stutter ko kay akong brace mo nagsig sagid ang ako ang kuan ba. Basket kay. Well, ayan. So any other sharing that you would like to do? Thank you JM, by the way. That's so very proud of you. Dala ko gasto gamay i-share about coming out. Guys, if you feel like kanabitang coming out is a very sensitive topic, manggod, kay, kinsa ba sa inyo diri ang kuan atong parts atong mga allies, mga straight, dagan ba tag straight or majority ba diri kay members of the spectrum as well? Ayan, can I see your faces? Ayan. Oo, nice to see young faces. So, if you are kanang part of the allies bitaw, na army of allies, should I say, then if na kay mga friends nga mga LGBT members nga kada bitaw that can express themselves lang kung naalang kamo, kung kamo ilang uban, na bitaw kay syempre magaan or they feel safe na protect that type of friends. Kay namo gyud ubang friends man good nga kada bitaw just so because na feel nilang ay kanisa kay bayot man si kuan ana bitaw. And then mukuan din sila that you are forced to come out, forcing someone to out themselves bitaw at a very bitaw unfortunate circumstance. Kay it's very jud kaayo, very bitaw kuan kanang disheartening kaayo, kanang unacceptable kaayo siya kay dili man to kailangan pugson ang tao nga mo gawas kay eventually if they feel like they're ready to come out bitaw in the open, it's safe to come out, and let them be. So my advice sa katong mga uban nga or not yet have not yet decided to come out fully, silang mga friends, silang families, take your time. You have all kanabitang all the time to just bide with time. Kay para dili bitaw sa ingon nga kuan kanang maporsa kayo be in a situation na marag dili ka comfortable. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's this sulti ni Daniel na don't force someone to out themselves. That's correct. Lisod kuan kay siya kanang bastos kay siya bitaw, like gamiton din ani mo nga pang blackmail ni sa uban. Na yung mga instances mo ngayon na ay, and that's so rude. No? Ayan. Any other koan would like to share before I proceed? Ay mo kaulaw guys. Mga personal experience or mga, I know it's I put on a quote later on sa last nga kanabitang very kanang naa siya impact to kay sa ako akay. It has something to do about embracing ang atong kaugalingon bas. O sa imong good because of kanang fear of kanang humiliation and something violence na dili na to mo makuan mo gawas kay because we are so afraid to come out. But lahi ra jud siya guys, to be honest, when you're out. For the past, diba, I'm already 37. When I was in college, siguro pila ako na to, mga 21 or something. And kanang tawag ato nga time, I only have one mutual. Kaya bitang mag-venture bitaw ka, nag-story nag-love life ha. Also kanang kuan bitaw kanang I only have one ka-mutual before, and then that was the very first time po na I took the courage to ask kung sa budget me, but it turned out na, we're just friends at nga time. So, for the first time, na friend zone ko ato, that was the feeling first time ako na-feel na friend zone, but the term didn't existed at my time. Wala pa ng friend zone, ana. Then, pagkauman ato, and I devoted all my years to studying, and until such time when I graduate ko, then nag-pursue ko masters, and I worked na dayon as a medical physicist. And then, napasagdan na lang dahil na ako siya until such time actually, kani sila Karen, kauban mi ani at some org, sa political org before, and then, naila-ila na ko na sila. And then, because of this organization, I was able to meet a lot of people. And, dito din ko nag-start of venture to, kanang bitang magila-ila o kuan, makigila-ila og tao, bitaw, kada bitaw you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. So, na-feel na ko nga marag, since na-devote ako kung time bitaw, like, kuan, na-devote ako kung time, all this time to studying, to working, marag, feeling ako, naikulang. So, when I started entertaining people, I started to go on dating, ana-ana, and then, dito na ko na-experience na, happy and kuan mo po siya at the same time. Kanang hadlok, it could be kanang traumatic at the same time. And marag, sa ako nga kuan karon kay marag, dili kaayo siya matawag nga kuan kanang sa tawag ni kanang successful lugar, pero at least I tried. Bitaw. Kung manana siya. It's difficult to kaayo. Kabalo ka kay I'm sharing this to you right now because most of my mental health na problems are associated with this my involvement or my dynamics with these people. So, marabitaw, it somehow shaped me bitaw or changed my perspective when it comes to ingon ani bitaw. My idea before of love actually was idea was sa straight guy ra jud ko marag ma-attract before. Pero having to know all these years kay magano po I do not see myself na magkuan bitaw, entertaining gay or bisexual bitaw. But for the past 2 years, my previous kuan no to straight man according to Daniel Mar. Ako mentality before kay grabe straight man na jud kay ko ka close-minded before, but na-change siya kay somehow ano pa nga gay people would end up with gay people or gay bisexual or so on. Murag niya kung ano ka then dito na ko na-realize nga because kaning a type of people, group of people can relate themselves bitaw. Sila ang mas nakasabot sa situation, mas makarelate much sa dynamics between sa duha. So that's why I started to venture. And tawagan ni venture lang pero ana lang sa siguro. Anyway, sige, I talk too much. Wala na ba lang mag-share kay let's just proceed with the presentation na lang.
I think we have Mr. Daniel who would like to share, sir.
Daniel, yeah, okay. Yeah, Daniel or Daniel?
Hello, good morning, guys.
Hi.
I hope I didn't join too late. Again, thank you so much for the invitation, Sarilaya team.
Hello.
Hello po. If it's not obvious enough, I'm also a part of the LGBTQ family. I identify as a homosexual man. I'm attracted to gay men specifically. Used to be attracted to straight men, pero no, that doesn't work. with what you said, sir, nga, straight, in the past, you'd have more of an attraction to straight men. That's exactly what you would only subject yourself to, because our attraction is to the masculine appearance. Kana magid siya hinuon sa una. I don't know if it's the same to every gay person in the world, pero kana man ato ang ginapangita. So obviously the attraction would always go to straight men. That's what I went through as well. Pero over the years, it's same to you nga. It's not just your attraction shouldn't just be strictly towards straight men. Especially because straight men, you'll find that straight men won't reciprocate the attraction to you. So one thing I'd like to say lang po, Ana, is when it comes to realizing yourself and when it comes to finding what you're attracted to, it takes time. You said that it's what you would go through before. Me too, it's what I would go through before as well. But now, I'm quite happy because I have a gay man as a partner. Dili na ko attracted to straight men because it's clear in my head there's no reciprocation that's gonna happen to that. So just give yourself time and learn to love other people. Be more open-minded to being attracted to other people and realize if I'm attracted to him or her, would he be able to give that back and find worth in yourself? Because tinuod gina siya sa una, makakita ka gwapong lalaki nga, ay, crush na ako siya. Yeah, but consider this, Dayon. Would he like me back? Murag dili man ata. Pero yun lang. Attraction and finding the people you like takes time. So, you don't have to rush that. It's good naman to have crushes, pang inspiration. Pero, consider it muna if it's gonna be returned to you.
True. Thank you very much for sharing, Daniel. By the way, may I ask, ilan na edad niyo mo to know?
I'm only 20. I'm only 22.
Yung tinood.
Seriously, I'm 22. I'm 22.
22.
Yes, I'm older by mga classmates ako na sila Karen.
I see.
And kuan kanang I'm only older by them by a year.
I see. Ang tanan ba diri is our kuan members of the Gen Z kuan no? Kanang tawag ni? Kaning younger mga 20s pa mo diri no. Ako siguro old kay I feel so old. Well, anyways, kanang kuan, thank you for sharing, Dana. Tinuod ka. Actually, tawag ani, since naka-sharing naman ko sa inyo, for the past 2 years, I've been kanang seeing people, actually, and it's so very funny kay kuan, kanang tawag ani, it's so very funny kay I'm leaning towards, di ba, I started dating mga, mga bisexual and so on. And then pagkahuman, grabe, as in, ang kuan dayon nagka-narrower siya to gay people. Ano bitaw being soft. So, parang weird kaayo, as in, I find it kanang kuan. It's a very fun and happy experience somehow kay, being in love or kanang bitang tawagan ni to entertain someone is, lingaw po siya at the same time. It adds inspiration to what you're doing. Actually, one of the reason nga nung nag-venture ko to, entertaining someone, kaya feeling ako, I'm a young professional man good. So, I have a job, I have a car, anak bitaw, and everything, but I feel empty, ba? And then, so that's why I started to, go on dating. So, ko nga, siguro late bloomer, siguro ko, kaya wala dyan ko nagkuan, nag-start ko 2 years ago. So, grabe ka late bloomer. So, ayan. Thank you very much for sharing though. Nakuan before nga lansyalan kaayo. Pero kabalo bitaw ka I just want to say about reciprocation, Manggod. One thing that I've learned with my current kind of involvement with someone today, kay, not all types of reciprocation could be equated to kind of bitang romantic involvement with someone. Kay, I was told, Manggod, and it came from him nga, kuan Manggod, kanang, siguro, I don't know, is it a Gen Z mentality, nga Gen Z mentality, nga, kuan, kanang bitang, kanang people are kind of sweet to one another, pero you have no label, something like that. So I don't know, it's a funny experience for me, but should I say, sad to admit, but it's also traumatic at the same time. So, karon na tong focus is, self muna. Self muna. Well, anyways, that's enough sharing siguro kay maragusan ako masurya diri. Is there anyone pa na pay gusto nga i-kuha nila or should I go on? Ayan. Alright, so I think I'll proceed na lang with the presentation. No? Okay, Ramon na kay I think I have eaten too much time already. So, ayan, thank you so much for the open forum, for opening up. Embracing oneself, guys, is subjective, no? Kana bitong tawagan ni, you need not to rush things to fully accept yourself. Just like what I said kaganina nga, just bide with time. Let ayaw i-allow ang kanabitang opinion of other people or ang kanabitang kuan kanang words of other people dictate your kanabitang kuan how you identify yourself or how you determine yourself. Okay, the come out or the realization should come from you. So what's more important is that when you are fully acknowledged or you fully embrace yourself, it encourages you to take control of your sexual health. So it gives you the right or kanang bitang to have informed decisions about your kanang dynamics with the people that surrounds you, your activities that you are involved with, ana bitaw, and you become more self-aware. And ayan, it makes decisions that best suits you. And then when you are kanang, if you are well informed and you are well aware, you are empowered and you to take charge of your own kanang choices. Kanang bitaw. So the formula or resistance to sabotage self-love. Um, Embracing oneself could also be equated to self-love. Okay, tawagan ni kanang realizing to be part of the kanang community, kuan siya, kanang you'll be able to express yourself. And then kanang bitong it tries to kanang bitong stop you from feeding negative self image of yourself. And it says here we give our power to the parts of ourselves that we have not yet acknowledged or fully embraced. So that embracing oneself somehow kanang prevents that one from happening. The only way out though is when you simply give yourself space and permission to be who you are, to be yourself, to be fully unequivocally yourself. You bring the light into your own darkness. So kumbaga, if you're forever hidden, Manggod, I don't know if you agree on this, but kanabitang feeling you are kanabitang nakatago ka permanente. You are unable to express yourself on certain kanabitang issues that need to be addressed. Gender sensitive issues, dili ka kasuri about yourself, dili ka fully kanang, the things that you would want to do ba, malimit imong self if you don't kanang embrace yourself fully. So ayan, you reclaim the power over your negative qualities. So all of this can be kuana siya kanang it's a requirement for your own happiness. It says here whatever happiness means for you, pwedeng may it be your sense of self if you are kanang it's not wrong to love oneself, to focus on yourself. Because after all, it's yourself that matters most. Or may it be with the partner. Kung partner ka ron, then, kanang nourish that love, kanang cherish that love. Kaya, it's very, kanang, it's a very unique experience. And also, may it be through a community that you are in right now. And know that you are worthy of it and the societal conditions that needs to foster it. So be your own kind of happiness, in short. So another quote from Love Yourself Inc. is that sexual empowerment comes from understanding your own desires, boundaries, and needs. Kung unsa to mo ang gusto in life, how you would want to kind of be heard, how you want to take charge of your own life, kung say path na gusto nimo at mapadulngan. You're also capable of know that you are also capable of achieving far more than what you have imagined. And loving yourself, the foundation upon which all other love is built. So in order to love oneself, tinuod din siya, in order to love others, you need to love yourself first. And then by means of kanang saying loving oneself first, we need to embrace our own truth, our truth. And then within the depths of agony lies the seed of transformation. So we need to plant this seed. So if you want this one nga kanang mas stop or whatever agony that you have by coming out or by being yourself, we need to plant that one now. Kaya otherwise, dili na siya mo foster, di na siya mo grow or mo foster. Remember that your worth cannot be taken from you by other people. Only you have the control over your sense of worth. So ayaw dun pa-dictate sa ubang tao. If you feel like bitang focus ka to be someone you are not, move out of that circle and then just be yourself. So if you feel like joining a community or talking to someone who's part of the LGBT community helps you with regards to this in particular endeavor, feel free to do so. Bitaw. And this is the quote that I'm saying kaganina nga. Kuan man gud usahay we think of bitong ang atong future as or bitong ato bitong life as an LGBT member. It's full of bitong uncertainties and take heed in the saying that it's okay to plunge into the unknown. Okay ra jud siya nga maskin pag wala ka kabalo kung asa ka padulong for as long as you have your core, you know your core and your purpose nganong yung anak ka, yung every path taken will always be a guided path. So yung siya. So by the way, this is a documentation that I have for joining the Kahilwayan siya, sorry. Pride last March 2023 last year. So ano siya ang documentation. For the past 2 years, participate me o wala lang to na ako na upload diri pero I've been participating in Pride March, Pride activities. Actually, it happens every June of every year. So actually, they're curating na a program for this year's Kahilwayan. And I hope you guys could join us on this Pride March 2024. Special thanks to Attorney Samantha Tan for giving me some inputs about the legal matters. Also for Ms. Gracious Tingyan Planas, Love Yourself Foundation for most of the infographics. And then lastly, to Tsari Laya, USTP CDO, for inviting me to have this talk. So ayan lang, daghang salamat.
So thank you for
Hi.
that very enlightening presentation, Sir Franklin. So before we proceed to the distribution of the e-certificate, we would like to thank our sponsors. So, marway lang, i-present na mo siya. Naka-present na.
Oo, naba mo'y nakatunan.
Yes, thank you
Sorry,
for
sorry.
That was very informative. Daghan kay mga terminologies na mga na-learn, no? So, thank you, Kata, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. So these are our sponsors now. We will going to thank these sponsors. So we have EFM Enterprises and Circle G Metal Fabrication and Services, and of course Mig's Homemade Food. So thank you kaayo sa mga generous nga sponsor for helping for this event to be possible. Thank you so much.
Are you still going to have a Q&A session, sir, or mag-proceed na mi sa pag-distribute sa e-cert?
Kung naay gusto mag-question, yeah, pwede na po. And then, anything.
Sige. So for those na nabitin ka ganina o gusto pa mag-ask questions, this is your chance now to ask everyone. I-play na.
Yes, dili maulaw kay mo gini ang atohang ang event for kanang murag open letters sa mga confessions ninyo dira sa inyong mga experiences, sa inyong journey in coming out o sa mga na-experience ninyo nga mga discrimination baka. So natay pa video about sa Sarilaya ni siya, guys.
Hi,
so,
I'm Adulvice Riquelme. I'm 20 years old and I live in Black Tree City, Olamboy, Barangay Intagagan, City. And I'm a third year technology community.
So while you're still thinking kung unsa inyo i-ask na question, mag-present sa mi sa while promoting our advocacy which is titled Sarilaya.
How did you struggle with finding out your true identity?
Gender identity has finding out difficult and very lifelong journey one have to take, because we are talking about admitting to yourself firstly, admitting to everybody around you what are you really, and it's very easier than done.
Alright, sorry kay na mga technical difficulties. Delete to siya mga video. Alright, guys.
Guwapa lagi to.
So, thank you for that. So, napabay questions. Willing kay si Sir O, gahulat ra si Sir sa inyong mga questions dira ang ipang taguan.
By the way, kanina Sarilaya organization. How many years naman nag-exist?
Actually, kuanta na siya, Sir, kanang part na siya sa mabitang social media campaign, Sir, last semester. So, pioneering pa siya, Sir.
Wow, that's very cool. Okay. I hope you would bitong charter yourself na as a part of the school organization na jud ba nga acknowledged by the school kayo that muna siyang maka-provide of safe space that we are referring to labaw na dili sa school ninyo, to be particular. We don't have that kind of organization before. We felt like talking about being queer, being part of the LGBTQ community is a taboo before. Pero bitaw siya kanang lain paminawon ba, but now bitaw it's different. And we do exist, so dapat so we need to be heard and we need to be acknowledged as well. Ayan. O, diba? Napadyo pa slide.
So yes, guys.
So, I guess, wala na mag-ask of question. So, if wala na, let's proceed with the certificate distribution to honor our speaker. We would like to thank Sir Dr. Franklin Nagtutulego for those very wonderful symposiums.